milkweed, okay, and you can eat the stuff. There's a little bit of trick to it. You can't eat the root. The root, I think, is deadly poison. But anywhere it's green is fine. You can't eat the leaves. Apparently they're deadly poison. I don't know if that's true. I have done it before. People don't recommend that you do it very often, but I just want to show you a few things about milkweed in general. Just I got to go somewhere where there's no more flies. Oh, excuse me. That is just brutal today. Even with the heat. I was supposed to be working now. I'm going to have to put this on the counter because milkweed is kind of messy. But I'm going to show you something. Get a piece of grass out here. Mom's going to go, what the hell is that? Why is the counter all sticky? Well, you pull these off. Okay. Probably not going to eat these ones, but I have eaten them before. They taste like... Yes. I'm giving you my... Go get your own milkweed. Okay. They taste like asparagus a bit, I find. So you just peel all those off. Then you have yourself a nice stalk. Oops, you left the leaf. So you gotta take the leaves off, and you have the stalk, and the stalk is what you eat. Now, when you break the stalk, it's all full of milk, like a milky kind of stuff. Okay, I'll break one of the bigger ones. Whoop, made a big mess there. But anyway, it's got like the milky stuff in it. But you notice it whenever you pull off. See, it's in the leaf there. You can see the creamy, milky stuff. Very sticky. If I'm wrong on this, please correct me. But the way I understood it is what the natives would do is use that. You see there, like a sunscreen. Okay, they would also use it to keep bugs off it, and it smells. It's a weird smell to it. I wouldn't say a fishy smell, but it's a weird greenish smell. It's not a very strong smell. It's not very powerful. And you would just take it, you would just rub it. Very, very sticky stuff. I mean, extremely sticky. Let's see if I can stick it to a cup. Okay, will it stick? I just want to see if it'll stick to a cup. No, not that sticky, but it's sticky enough. Yeah, get some apples in the. This mom's going to make some apple pie, but you see the stuff there. Yeah, and they would use this on, they'd use it for a few different things. So this is something, when the stalk starts turning brown, you can't eat that. It's no good. You have a very limited amount of time. These are a little bit late this year, but you have a limited amount of time, but you can pick lots of them. And you chop them up into little chunks, and then you boil them. You may have to do a couple of boilings. New ones. My mom's going to look out the window. What the hell is her? Again, my folks don't even question stuff I do anymore. They're like, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna eat these ones. I wanted those out of my garden, so for my grapes, I'm gonna touch the counter and be like, why is it all sticky? What the hell? And yeah. But anyway, yeah. So you just chop up the little stalks, and then the leaves you can just throw them out or whatever. And yeah, you boil it, and away you go. I think they're get all the EU. Okay, there's a leaf right there. Oops. Gotta hide the evidence. So anyway, yeah, that's all you do is chop them up to the stalk when they're green before they turn brown. Once they start turning brown, you can't eat them anymore. They're not tasty at that point. And but you gotta boil them good. I don't think you can eat them raw. I would do as much research on it as possible. I need a towel. Yeah, dry my hands. Is that okay? Okay, yeah, that's how I'm drying my hands. Don't judge me. It's still affection. Even if I'm drying my hands on you, it's still affection. There we go. Such a good dog. Ah, now my hand's all full of hair. You're a bad dog. There you go. Well, let me get him. So anyway, yeah, so late June, early July. Here we go again. Late June, early July. You pick those buggers. Before they turn brown or before they start to get that little cone on them, you peel the leaves, chop them up, boil them maybe once, twice, dump the water, boil it, dump the water, boil it, and then you can eat them. And then if you put cheese on them, very, very good. So yeah, I don't have all the info on it. I have done it. It was years ago. Just it's something that a food source that people might not realize. Health benefits or non-benefits, that I don't know. That you'll have to do some research on. So anyway, rate, subscribe, comment. If you have any more info on milkweed, pass it around. I think somebody's here for me. Okay, what I got here is milkweed, okay, and you can eat this stuff. There's a little bit of trick to it. You can't eat the root. The root, I think, is deadly poison, but anywhere it's green is fine. You can't eat the leaves. Apparently they're deadly poison. I don't know if that's true. I have done it before. People don't recommend that you do it very often, but I just want to show you a few things about milkweed in general. Because I got to go somewhere where there's no more flies. Oh, excuse me. That is just brutal today. Even with the heat. I was supposed to be working now. I'm going to have to put this on the counter because milkweed is kind of messy. But I'm going to show you something.